Akbar and Birbal. The trip to heaven. Many years ago, in the grand Mughal court of Emperor Akbar, lived a wise and witty minister named Birbal. He was not just Akbar's favorite courtier, but also his most trusted friend. Birbal was famous throughout the kingdom for his intelligence, honesty, and sense of humor. But not everyone in the court liked him. Some courtiers were jealous of Birbal's position. They couldn't stand the way the emperors always listened to Birbal's advice. One day, a plan began to form in the mind of one such jealous courtier. Birbal always acts so smart. The emperor prizes him for every little thing. We must do something to show the emperor that Birbal is not as clever as he seems. Another courtier replied, "But how? Every time we try, Birbal turns the table on us." The first courtier thought for a moment and said, "I have a plan. We will tell the emperor that Birbal has been boasting, saying that he can go to heaven and meet the gods. Then we will ask Akbar to order him to prove it." They both laughed wickedly. This time Birbal won't escape. That very evening in the royal court, their jealous courtier stood up and said loudly, "Your Majesty, I have something important to tell you." Akbar looked curious. "Speak." The courtier bowed and said, "Birbal has been saying he can travel to heaven and meet the gods themselves." The court murmured in surprise. Akbar turned to Birbal. "Birbal, is this true? Can you really go to heaven?" Birbal smiled calmly and bowed. "Jahanpana, if you order me to go, I surely will." Akbar chuckled. "Are you serious?" Birbal replied, "Yes, Majesty. But I will need some time to prepare for the journey." Akbar, amused, agreed. "Very well, Birbal. Prepare for your journey to heaven. The court will await your return." Birbal went home and built a small hut outside the city near the river bank. He told everyone, "I will meditate here to purify my soul. When the time is right, my spirit will rise to heaven." The news spread everywhere. Birbal is going to heaven. People came from nearby villages to see the wise minister's last moments before his heavenly journey. Inside the hut, he whispered to his trusted friend, "When smoke starts coming out of the chimney, tell everyone that I have gone to heaven. Don't worry, I will be fine." He lit a small fire inside the hut. After a while, smoke started rising. The friend ran to the palace shouting, "Your Majesty! Your Majesty! Birbal's soul has gone to heaven. He has gone." The jealous courtiers grinned from ear to ear. Akbar, though sad, believed it was true. "We have lost a great man," he sighed. Days turned into weeks. The court no longer echoed with laughter. Whenever Akbar faced a problem, he would sigh. If only Birbal were here. The courtiers tried to give advice, but none of them could match Birbal's wisdom. Even the people in the city missed him. They would say the king looks worried these days. If Birbal were alive, he would surely have found a way to make him smile. One fine morning, as Akbar sat in court, a familiar voice called out, "Long live Emperor Akbar!" Akbar turned and there stood Birbal smiling. "Birbal, you are back! You really went to heaven and returned?" Akbar exclaimed in joy. Birbal bowed. "Yes, Your Majesty. Heaven is a wonderful place. The air is pure and everyone there works hard." Akbar, curious, leaned forward. "Tell us, Birbal, what did you see there?" Birbal replied, "Your Majesty, I met many people from your royal family, your ancestors. They live happily and send you their blessings. But they also told me something serious." Akbar's eyes widened. "Serious? What is it, Birbal?" Birbal shied dramatically. "They said heaven is running out of space, so many people from earth are coming every day. The houses are full and the angels are very busy. The courtiers looked at one another in confusion. Birbal continued. They requested you to send all your tailors, goldsmiths and carpenters because they need more clothes, jewelry and houses to fit everyone. Akbar frowned for a moment, then smiled. Birbal, do people in heaven really need clothes and houses? Birbal smiled mischievously. Of course, Your Majesty. Don't people on earth always say he has gone to heaven? Whenever someone dies, if everyone goes there, it must be full by now. The entire court burst into laughter. Akbar laughed so hard that tears filled his eyes. Birbal, even after the trip to heaven, your sense of humor remained unmatched. The jealousy courtier felt embarrassed and kept their heads low. Akbar looked at them and said, You see, wisdom can never be defeated. Birbal's cleverness lights up this court like a sun lights up the day. Birbal bowed humbly. I only serve my emperor, Your Majesty. The court erupted in applause, and from that day, no one in the court dared to challenge Birbal's intelligence again. He continued to serve Emperor Akbar with loyalty and with solving problems with cleverness and laughter. Moral of the story: wisdom and presence of mind can turn any situation in your favor, and truth spoken with cleverness always wins in the end.
Next story will come soon. Stay tuned. Subscribe for updates. Like and share if you enjoyed this. Next story will come soon. Stay tuned. Subscribe for updates. Like and share if you enjoyed this. Next story will come soon. Stay tuned. Subscribe for updates. Like and share if you enjoyed this. Next story will come soon. Stay tuned. Subscribe for updates. Like and share if you enjoyed this. Next story will come soon. Stay tuned. Subscribe for updates. Like and share if you enjoyed this. Next story will come soon. Stay tuned. Subscribe for updates. Like and share if you enjoyed this. Next story will come soon. Stay tuned. Subscribe for updates. Like and share if you enjoyed this. Next story will come soon. Stay tuned. Subscribe for updates. Like and share if you enjoyed this.